First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Ruach Kwadash, double honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and a sincere salutation to you, Akim and you, Aqua, that believe in all sincerity. So, as you see the title of this article, Who Renames Monkeypox as Mpox? Okay. And as you see here on the where it says related article, worries over stigma are driving a push to rename monkeypox, but the process is slow. So they want to rename the monkeypox because they're worried over a stigma. And when you get a simple definition for the word stigma, it is a mark of disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person. Okay? So they're changing the name, the virus, to Mpox because it is being associated with a particular person. Okay? Persons. Okay? And we're going to read, okay, who? You see? So I'm going to read this article and get some scriptures. Lord willing, this will be edifying. It says the World Health Organization announced Monday that Mpox is now the preferred name for monkeypox. Both names will be used simultaneously for 1 year while monkeypox is phased out, the organization said. The Biden administration said they welcome the change and the U.S. will use the Mpox name from this point forward. Monkeypox was named in 1970, more than a decade after the virus that causes disease was discovered in captive monkeys, the organization said. But monkeypox probably didn't start in monkeys. Its origin is still unknown, and the virus can be found in several other kinds of animals. The name was created before WHO published best practices for naming diseases in 2015. Scientists and experts have pushed since the start of the recent outbreak to change the name to avoid discrimination and stigma that could steer people away from testing and vaccination. Stigma has been an ongoing concern as the outbreak has largely affected men who have sex with men. In the United States, Black and Hispanic people have been disproportionately affected. Data from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention show. Okay, so basically, they want to change the name, okay, because they don't want people to be steered away from testing and vaccination, okay, because the Mpox has largely affected, fruits, all right, fruits and vegetables, as well as Black and Hispanic people, you see? So that's why they want to change the virus name, okay? Showing you that, they really think of us as monkeys, all right? Starting with the so-called Negroes all the way down to you Hispanics, you Native Americans. All right. You are still in their eyes, niggas and spicks. All right. Tomahawks, monkeys. All right. So I thought this was interesting. All right. They're saying something without saying something. It says we must do all we can to break down barriers to public health and reduce stigma associated with disease in one critical step in our work to end Mpox. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra said in a statement. Okay, so they do this in the name of public health. Okay, they want to reduce the stigma, you see, and like we looked up earlier,
Stigma
is a mark or disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person. Okay, so they don't want so-called Negroes, Hispanics, okay, and the moles, okay, to have a stigma, or, to be disgraced, you know. So they're changing the name because God forbid you associate a people with an animal like a monkey, right? So they're saying something in a roundabout way. It says this summer, New York City Health Commissioner Dr. Ashwin Vasan sent a letter to WHO to urge it to act quickly on a new name, saying there's a growing concern for the potentially devastating and stigmatizing effects the messaging around the monkeypox virus can have on these already vulnerable communities. You see? So it's funny how they talk about Jake's right in front of their face, okay, and then they want to blame it, okay, on the populace. It's the populace, okay. They're you know saying this is a black man's disease or a Hispanic man's disease or it's a mole's disease, and we don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, so we got to change it, okay. But who called us monkeys? Who called us illegals? Who gave us these proverbs and these bywords? Okay, our oppressor did. You see, so these devils think they're cunning, but we see right through them. It says in August, WHO encouraged people to propose new names for mpox by submitting suggestions to its website. WHO said Monday that the consultation process included experts from medical, scientific, classification, and statistics advisory committees, which constituted representatives from government authorities of 45 different countries. The issue of the use of the new name in different languages was extensively discussed. The preferred term mpox can be used in other languages. Okay, the WHO said in its statement. All right, the WHO said Monday that mpox will remain searchable in the International Classification of Diseases in order to allow access to historic information, and the 1 year period when both will be used allows time for publications and communications to be updated. All right, and you can read the rest, which is not much. Okay, and what's this? Anyways, basically you're still a proverb and a byword. Okay, they're associating this virus, okay, which they said was discovered in captive monkeys. Okay, they're linking, the name, okay, to you Jakes, you Israelites, okay, and who calls who monkey, our oppressors, these devils, these Edomites, but really they're the monkeys, okay. They are the the hairy, thin-lipped beasts, okay. So I thought this was interesting. Esau, he's he thinks he's slick, but as always, they change things, right? It says here both names will be used simultaneously for 1 year while monkeypox is phased out. So they're going to use both terms, but eventually they're going to phase one out, and that's how they forget. That's how they basically change things, and they just stop talking about it. They name it after something else. Same thing with the UFOs. Now they're called aerial space something. I forget the name, but you know, that's what they do. They want you to forget, so they'll just stop talking about something like the number 19, that just fades to the back, right? So they think they're slick, you see, but we know that we're still a proverb and a byword. All right. Let's get this. This is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And this is a curse, okay, on the Israelites. And that's why we, through the Spirit believe that, you know, were the Israelites, because these curses, they only fit us, us so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. All right. It says, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither Yahweh Bashem Yashai shall lead thee. So let's look up some words. We'll look up proverb.
Strong's H 4912. Mashal. Mashal.
Proverb, parable, proverb, proverbial saying, aphorism, byword, similitude, parable. Let's look up this word real quick. Aphorism. Let's look up aphorism. A pithy observation that contains a general truth, such as, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. A concise statement of a scientific principle, typically by an ancient classical author. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they say all Jakes are lazy or uneducated, right? Let's look at this word byword real fast.
Strong's H 8148. Shenina. Shenina.
Sharp word, sharp cutting word, taunt, gib, gib. Yeah. Byword. We'll look it up real quick. Oh my God. Byword definition.
Byword.
A person or thing cited as a notorious and outstanding example or embodiment of something. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Blacks and Hispanics in this case are the embodiment of what? A virus. Okay. Named after an animal, which is a monkey. Okay. If this doesn't fit us, I don't know what is. Okay. We are bywords. We are proverbs, and we are bywords. Right. We're all the worst thing going. Okay, on the earth, we're the worst nation. Okay, and everything can be ascribed to us, like diseases, like viruses. Okay, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all the nations whither Yahweh Bashem Yashai shall lead thee. Okay, Jeremiah 24:9. And I will deliver them to be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth for their hurt. Okay, so the Israelites are scattered throughout the world, and we teach this. Okay, we constantly tell you that you're an Israelite, through the Spirit. The Israelites are going to bear witness within their spirit that they are the children of the Most High. And wherever they're at, they're going to be in captivity. They're going to be, at the bottom of the food chain, if you will. And this was a curse. This was a punishment. So, we take these scriptures, we take these articles, I should say, and we filter them through the scriptures to show you how we are the children of Israel. Okay. And it's very much true. We are a proverb and a byword to this day. You see, it says to be a reproach and a proverb, a taunt and a curse. You see? Let's see what it says here for a reproach.
Strong's H 2781. Cherpa. Cherpa.
Right. Reproach, scorn, taunt, scorn. All right. What does it say? Highlighted. Reproach, resting upon condition of shame, disgrace. Okay. That's a stigma. You see? And they're changing the name of this virus to Mpox to fight the stigma, okay, on the people who were disproportionately affected by this virus. You see? Stigma has been an ongoing concern as the outbreak has largely affected men, okay, who have sex with men. In the United States, black and Hispanic people have been disproportionately affected. You see? So, how does that relate to the name of the virus? I don't know. Unless they're calling us monkeys. Okay, unless they were saying that you know we get it on like monkeys, and that's why this happens to us. What? Who knows? All right, but that's what they could be saying, basically. You see, so you know it's a curse for us to be, you know, put in such a comparison. Okay. But we are the Israelites, okay? That is of a truth. This is Zechariah 8:13. It shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen. Let's look at this word curse.
Strong's H, 7045. Kelala.
Right.
Kelala.
Curse, vilification, execration, right? Or we're the villains, okay? You know, we're the worst thing going in the eyes of the heathen, but really we're the sons of the Most High. Whether they want to, you know, call us monkeys or compare us to viruses or whatever the hell they want to say, we are the children of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, and it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. Okay. I just wanted to bring this out. You know, they you know, Esau might be taunting us, right? But ultimately, the Lord is gonna bless us. He's gonna save us. Okay. Starting with the elect, Lord willing, we be of that number. But I just wanted to bring this out. Okay, this is what Esau is doing. He thinks he's slick. Okay, he thinks he can, you know, help our name as a people by changing, all right, this virus to another name. Okay, well, we see what he's doing. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Bashem Ruach HaKodesh, the bonus to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and a sincere salutation to you, Akim, and you Akwat that believe in all sincerity. Shalom.